Field. What up, Wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field. Great day to you. This is the Rising Message of the Tears of Me Tarot show. When you show enough, never know what you're going to get. Beloved Spirit said, can you see it? And will you allow yourself to be it? Questions. That's today's message. Can you see it and will you allow yourself to be it? So, has Spirit given you a vision of yourself? And if you have the vision, can you see it clearly? And do you have enough confidence to allow yourself to be it? To allow the becoming, beloved. It's given no. Somebody might be struggling with that. Hey Kiki, what up, dear? Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you so very much. Great day to you. Great day. Great day. Spirit said, can you see it? This beautiful vision of self, and can you allow yourself to become it? Can you allow yourself to be it? Can you see it, and will you allow yourself to be it? So this is a general collective reading. And it is, can you see it? Can you see the vision Spirit has for you? And allow it to come true. So we're going to get this in here. For you. Spirit has got for you. Has for you. And will you allow it to come true? So we're gonna pin that. So everybody that taps in, y'all can see what we're talking about. That's the vibe, beloved. So thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you so much. This cap right here, funny story. So one of the things that we like to collectibles is hats. So if we're traveling, we like to get a cap like as a souvenir from wherever we visited. And this cap came from a truck stop on a road trip to Iowa. Me and my sister, friend of 30 years, we took a road trip. She was moving out of state. She just, again, that vision of self. So thank you so much for bringing that up, because the cap, the testimony, is relative to the topic, right? Spirit was giving her a vision of self, showing her things in her life that she needed to deal with so that she can evolve through and go into her next phase. Her it's given transformation, metamorphosis. And she had been fighting against the vision, trying to maintain the status quo, till it got to the point where Spirit was like, no. And she took the opportunity to allow the becoming. And part of that becoming was to kind of move away from, to separate from where she was and go somewhere where she could get like some respite, calm, peace, to just restore and recover from everything that was going on in life. Not that it was like tragic, but she had been through so much. She was a young parent, and she raised her children. They were all grown, and now she has grandchildren, and she's a very big factor, significant player in their lives, even taking on roles that sometimes that parents would be doing, just supporting the kiddos, whatever the case may be, and helping with, parents, you know what I mean, and never really having the opportunity to define life for herself, because from a very early age, it was all about playing her position in the family and supporting to parenthood at a young age, and supporting, and then the whole transitions. She never got a chance to really hone in who she was as a person. Happened in bits and snippets, like she went back to college and she, got her degree in criminal justice. But unfortunately, the illness that was discovered in her body did not allow her to go through training. She wouldn't have been. She has a heart issue, she has lupus and fibromyalgia, and she got really sick. So the dream of becoming a detective could not be. So Spirit has started giving her different visions of self and what does she need to do to allow it to happen. And things that seem like it was so, like, this is so far-fetched. I don't have the resources. How are we going to make this happen? And she started to see, when she made the decision and she was decisive, like, I intend to do this, to follow the vision that the Spirit gave us, everything started falling into place. Right, and things that we even thought about. We went into her house. It was like, oh, girl, we love this couch set. This is gorgeous. Like, we've been looking for something like this. But in this day and age, the prices on it is like, so what? She sold everything, and guess what? Who bought that set? We did, and now it's in the room that we was envisioning. So the spirit worked it out for her vision of self to come to fruition, because she made those steps, and then we even got the furniture set, so it worked out for the highest good for both of us. So all that to say, when she was moving and making the trip with her illness, it was like, okay, this is gonna be a lot for the body. So her brother was gonna fly in, meet her halfway, then they was gonna help drive her back. I'm like, why go through all of that, sis? We could just hop on the road and take a road trip. So that's what we did. And so we got this cap from a truck stop on that road trip, and we had such a great time. Yes, it really was so much unexpected, and it was like beautiful. We laughed and joked the whole way. We ate and coffee and just kikied, and so much came out of just a conversation. Her and I always have great conversation. It's always about principle. We're always talking about life, growing, evolving, and reaching our highest self. She's very traditional. She's in the church, but we do connect over again those ground principles, the GPs of the thing. So we always mesh with that, and she doesn't judge me and I don't judge her. We respect each other's differences, and we always come out with something really good from our experiences. So if the spirit is giving you a vision of your next self, your higher self, can you see it clearly? And do you give yourself enough grace, or just have the patience and confidence and knowingness to allow it to come into fruition? Oh, she is doing good now. We just talked to her this rising before the message, right? She's going through, because separation is separation. And she was mentioning, like, it's like going through a breakup, a tough breakup, because so many things in those family dynamics was dramatic, was in some sense it's toxic, right, to her and like just for everybody. And sometimes when you help and help and help and you've been a support, you can start to enable people don't get their lessons because you're intervening. They can start to, we talked about that emotional manipulation message we were given, and how people could use their emotional connection to you to get you to do things, and then you feel guilty about doing it, or it's just like that thing. And we talked about the joyful giving, and she was like, yes, sister, we really had that connection. But she's doing well. Still adjusting. Again, because you want to sometimes come back to what's familiar to you, whether it's good or bad, right? You want that familiarity. We were talking about missing our connection and our little, our happy hour dates and stuff like that we do, and not being so close we can just drive down the street to one another. But, she's moving through and allowing the spirit to give her the vision and to lean into that. Yeah, thank you, Kiki. Thank you so much. Great day, Monica. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Everybody that's here, I appreciate you. Oh, you don't want me to look at it. Okay. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for coming in and leading this message. Ooh. Come forward. Use me as your willing surrendered vessel to bring a message through onto self first and foremost, so that we may be spiritually strengthened to bear the yoke that's on these shoulders. Have us overflow and go out into your wheat field. Have them receive it. Have them be spiritually filled. You told me to have you magnetize them to this space so that they may receive it, that they be spiritually filled and strengthened to bear the yoke you place upon their shoulders, and that they overflow. And we meet in the middle with unity, harmony. It's giving inspiration and motivation so that you can see the vision. It's almost like seeing it down to the details and being able to step in it and walk in it, and then having a confidence and knowingness that the Most High God will order your steps so that you can meet that higher self, that version of yourself that the Spirit has shown you. And if there's some things that's stopping you, then ask yourself questions so that you can get down to the root. And that's what they said, questions. So they pulled out the questions deck. Allow those questions to go into their spirit, to their soul, and have them receive revelation so that they can have clarity and they can receive their direction. And there's definitely something about direction, right? Direction with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune sometimes always give me direction as well, right? So like you moving towards your destiny, like where you're being called to at this time, week, that change. And we do see direction is backed up with challenge. So you could be going through a challenge. Aging is behind that, so something could be getting old. Like over for this challenge. This challenge is getting old, but allow that challenge to give you the direction. Yeah, awakening to something. We see good juju and fearless love, your ocean energy. I do see the mirror, allowing yourself to see yourself clearly, like looking into the mirror of your own soul. So, mirror work could be significant to somebody. You may need to look in the mirror, look into your own eyes. Again, if the eyes are the window to the soul, can you look in the mirror and look into your eyes and see what you see? Feel that good energy. Continue to use it. And we were getting joyful, gleeful giving. That creates good energy. And when you give with a joyous heart, then the universe gives back to you. Like it's like your ability to receive joy and to give joyously. So make sure that you are holding your positive energy. Great day, Elise. Great day, Veronica. Thank you so much, guys, for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your thumbs up, for your likes as you come into the live. I appreciate you guys so much. Anything else in here, Spirit? Say no, joy. And what was we just saying? What they stopped on? Give with a joyous heart. Whatever you nurture, whatever you feed, do it joyously. If you are not able to give something to something joyously or with joy in your heart, right, then it's an issue with that, and Spirit may want you to step back and analyze that. We do see awakening, so awakening to your higher self, right? But we do see that challenge of birthing something new. The direction of that child, oh, it's coming out, it's coming down, so there ain't nothing you can do about that. But it's definitely a challenge with pushing that shit out, though. So we just had to say that. Yeah, worthiness. Worthiness is coming through. Look at that. And it's definitely like your higher self is saying that you are worthy of everything the Spirit shows you. If you can see it, will you allow yourself to be it? Do you feel like you're worthy to become your highest self? The version that the Spirit is showing you. The version of you that the Spirit is showing you. That's what they said. Ring in the new. That's what they just said. Ring in the new. So let's get the question. What is the Spirit saying that we should question and ask ourselves on this day? I have to say thank you again for everybody that's tapping in. I appreciate you. I do. This one. Ooh, look at that. Thank you, Spirit. This isn't a challenge. What are those things that make me feel good while doing it? What are those things that make you feel joyous while doing them? Joyful giving, joyful participation, joyful building, right? Joyful visualization, visualizing your success. Look at the question. How often I give myself permission to enjoy life? How do I feel then? Enjoy and feeding the things that bring you joy. We just gonna have to put those together. Again, what are those things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? What are the things that bring you joy? Joy is, again, the highest vibrational energy, right? That frequency. And if you can enjoy what you're doing, you can operate in joy all the time, you give in joy, then what the Spirit will give back to you is joyous. And even through the challenges, you definitely could still get through it with gratitude. You welcome the challenge with a different demeanor when you operate in a frequency of joy. Because you know that what's being brought to you is to strengthen you so that you can reach your highest you. It's giving you direction. It's giving you strength. It's making the way for you, beloved, so that it's given like you can reach your best, your highest. Yeah, travel is coming through. Didn't we just talk about like our testimony about traveling? Right? We were taking a road trip when we got this hat. That was the testimony. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. Wherever the Spirit is taking you, traveling on your journey to your highest you, let it unfold in harmony. May the divine arrange and handle every detail, ordering your steps, which is kind of like we already testified about, and I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. You don't have to know everything, right? That's what we were saying with my sister's testimony. When she decided to accept the vision and she made that and she set it as an intention, I'm going to follow through. Every step was guided and directed. The spirit showed her exactly what she needed to do. She allowed, I think she even said it, like she allowed the spirit, like saying, show me, come in and show me. Or I'm hearing the spirit say to somebody, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me guide you. Trust. See, the spirit is saying, let me show you. Trust. Trust in what I will do with you and through you. It says, when love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. The right action. What is the right action to take? What is the next step to make? Like, how do I'm doing this? Given like, now I'm hearing one hand over the other, right? One step at a time. But it's almost like bringing things together so that, everything is moving in sync and moving in harmony. It's a rhythm, it's a pace to it. And can you bring yourself into alignment to allow it? It's something with accepting or allowing the pace to kind of unfold naturally. One over the other, over the other. Things will unfold when the timing is right. So let me rest in the unknown until the clear path is shown, right? To trust the unknown. And sometimes the clear path is revealed one step at a time. It's not going to be revealed to you all at once. But if you trust and allow yourself to rest in the unknown, you will awaken to your fullness, your highest self. One step at a time, beloved. Anything else? Yes. So we're going to get something out of the haters, because you definitely are going to have haters, or it could just be negative energy that you may have to contend with that challenge, right? So maintain your balance and your harmony. Oh, this is a good thing. Look, your spirit team. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and goddesses got your back. And they're helping you travel this journey. Like you're not out here traveling by yourself. And they know what you don't know, so you can trust. It's giving me the way to go. Like they know what you don't know, so trust the way to go. So it's like wherever they're taking you, it doesn't make sense to you. You can't see everything, and they're not going to show you everything. They just want you to trust where you're going. See the vision. If you can see the vision and you can allow it to become, then they will show you which way to get to that. That's the end destination. I'm getting, when you see it, we always hear the spirit say we already did it. Because when you see it, it's done in the spirit already. You got down to the details. You were able to walk through that space and operate in it, feel it, allow it to become alive for you so that you can manifest it, tucking it in your heart, right? So you did it. You have an energetic connection to that vision, and it's given, like putting it in motion. The motion is you taking a step towards it and it taking a step towards you. You're not going to see everything because you can't necessarily see everything the spirit is going to do. But you have a whole spirit team with you. And if you trust them as they are guiding you through this journey, they will shock you. It's giving awakening to your higher you. Yeah, it's giving wish fulfillment. It's giving your wish come true. And it's giving me like these 10 cups. It's like your spirit team that's behind you. Like that could be a whole array of spiritual hosts that are with you. Heavenly hosts help guide you. Ancestors and spirits. Look, to take you around any toxicity, any challenges. Right, they may even help you see toxicity within self that you need to battle. It could be a feeling of worthiness. Like knowing that you are worthy to become your highest self. Like that's not something outside of you, but it is you. And it's something that you can reach. Hey, Unique Care, thank you so much for tapping in. Elise, I don't know if I said hello, but great day, beloved. Thank you so much for being here. Spirit said the question, how often do you give yourself permission to enjoy life? How do you feel? What are the things that give you joy? And joy is on the table. right? See, how often do you allow yourself to do things that bring you joy? This right here is giving discontent, needing to see the opportunity. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out at some sort of loss, or coming away from a space that you may felt like you had some sort of control or stability into, so that you could take the journey forward with the Eight of Cups. Four of Cups is like, again, feeling that discontent, needing to take the opportunity to move forward. See, you get in a sense of control or not allowing with the arms crossed and the legs crossed. It doesn't feel open. It doesn't feel welcome. So Spirit will have to put you in motion to move you away from a space of control or stability or comfort with the Four of Pentacles and into the Five. Walking away from those familiar things could make you feel at a loss, like you don't have help or assistance, but you do. You're not on this Eight of Cups journey by yourself. It's given ancestors. Your star team is with you. Your heavenly host, your crew, they're with you. And they'll be with you to help you, Seven of Pentacles, with this journey, with redirecting your energy, with putting the work in to allow the vision of your higher self to be. I'm hearing not just faith, but it's giving confidence, worthiness, the knowingness, being secure and knowing that you are worth it. Not only do you have so much spiritual help, but it's calling to bring in this dream come true, this wish, the highest version of you. Yeah, there's definitely a partnership with you and the Spirit. You coming together, not only exchanging yourself with you, this self, with your highest self, and accepting that cup that they are giving you. They're giving you this spiritual vision. They are giving you this spiritual flow. They are telling you, let me guide you. Let me show you which way to go. All right. Yeah, opportunity. Let me show you which way to go. We do see work with the Eight of Pentacles, and we got the Temperance Angel. Let me show you which way to go. Guiding you to what? Stability. Knight of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. Not no knight. King. Okay? We do see, that's King of Pentacles. Why am I saying King of Cups? Because we see the Knight of Cups. Oh, shit. That's why we were saying King of Cups. Look at this. The King of Cups. Shit. Not only balancing out your emotions, Empress. King of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. This could be another offering from the Spirit. Because see, now King of Cups is holding two cups. And then morph into an Empress. A manifester. Somebody that could birth anything. In the 40, Yemaya is awakening. She's giving birth. Yeah, it's a plan. What is the vision that the Spirit is showing you? If you allow yourself to go on this journey and take the action to move forward, your destiny, that vision will step towards you. And you will meet in the middle. Yeah, that's what's happening. They're guiding you to take the actions, the steps forward. They're going to show you exactly which way to go, but can you trust it? Can you trust it? Can you put the work in? Will you work with them and trust where they're taking you? Opportunity. Oh, heartache. So I don't know if you, again, heartache in the past, tough situations that you may be called to move away from, or using the grief from the past, transmuting that energy. It could have been something in there that really affected your heart and your feeling of worthiness. Yeah, Hierophant is coming through. It's giving your wise counselor, your Spirit is speaking to you. The A and the O is saying to you, you are worthy of the vision we are giving you. Don't let things in life, Seven of Swords, you steal, rob, kill, destroy the vision. That's lies and deceit. And sometimes we lie to ourselves. We do. Cup of the day is wake up and be awesome, Ashe. I don't know if y'all can read that, but it says wake up and be awesome. Be awesome. And wake up. Wake up to your true self. Don't sleep on you. The vision that they show you is you. It is you. And you are worthy to be you, your full self, your highest self, your best self. They said take a big sip on that. Something about being mindful. Not only am I hearing mirror work, but it's also giving mental exercises to allow yourself, your mind to stretch to accept your highest self. Yeah, it's definitely giving conflict. It's giving mental, could be negative self talk that's robbing you of your joy. It could be that self talk is negative talk is giving me something about past talk. It could be things that have been said to you that kind of seeded this energy in you. Instead of seeding confidence, somebody may have seeded doubt. You know what I mean? And you may be experiencing conflicts. The things that you're doing could be conflicting, Five of Wands. And yourself could be struggling and battling. I'm getting against your highest self because you're not accepting the fact that that's you. I'm getting almost, I'm hearing like an argument, like, here, here, like, receive this vision, and you're like, no, that's not me. I don't believe, or I'm not worthy of that thing. It's almost like, how a person is that can accept gifts. Have y'all ever met a person that does not accept gifts well? You know what I mean? Like, it could be their birthday, it could be holiday, it could just be for any reason, just to say thank you or show gratitude. And you try to give them a gift. Some people can't even accept compliments, and that's a self-worthiness when you cannot hear somebody say, oh, you look great today. That color looks beautiful on you. You look so lovely. Oh my gosh, you're so handsome. And they immediately meet that compliment with something negative about self. Oh no, it's just that, and you, oh no, or it's like that thing where you cannot accept somebody complimenting you, or showing appreciation to you, showing love to you, and being able to feel like you can accept it, being comfortable with accepting it onto self. It's giving like your higher self is trying to gift you with something, and you're saying, oh no, we don't. That's just too much. Oh, you're doing too much. You know what I mean? Like, that's not. That's not. And you are fighting against the higher you that your higher self is showing you. It's like, no, can you accept that version of yourself? Can you accept this gift? Right? Can you allow yourself to think, to know, to believe that you deserve this and allow it to happen? If you can see it, will you allow yourself to be it? Yeah, see, it's that regret. And I don't know, it's like sadness. It's giving deep, like, I don't know if it's things that didn't work out in the past, if it's other spirits that did not pour into you, and you look back at it with a certain type of feeling, remorse, regret, deep sadness. But it's like your spirit team can see you, right, and know what you could be, and here's the two cups behind you. Like, there's still so much to you. So if you feel like you made mistakes, if you feel like you poured into the wrong relationships, if you are focusing on the people and the spirits that did not pour into you, beloved, as if that's a sign of your worthiness, spirit said, come out of that energy. Your higher self is giving an exchange, is giving some sort of contract and agreement with your current self to help you reach your highest potential. Look, King of Wands, so that you could become the leader that you are meant to be. Not only the leader of your life, sit in your seat of authority, right? But it's like you have the ability to align your actions, right? Where you can come into this seat of authority. Not only spiritually tapped in into alignment, a leader leading yourself forward. You took the pathway, the Two of Wands, and allowed them to order your steps, to see the vision and to go for it. Yeah, you had to fight through it, competing with yourself, your higher self competing with you to get you to come into alignment with your higher you. And if you do it and you just allow them to show you, to help you, to trust the journey, you will end up in this King of Wands seat, a leader. Knight of Swords is coming. So look, Knight of Swords, and we see Empress, Shit, you giving balanced energy. And Ten of Cups. Moving from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment. But I am seeing that Knight of Cups, like you've been given or gifted another cup. It could be another spiritual gift. It could be another spiritual help. Just another gift from the spirit itself. It could be a person, whatever that is something else. The Empress, you're going to birth something. When you go through this journey and you master yourself and you balance your energies and come to harmony, accepting and knowing that you are not only worthy, but you just be. Like, that's my highest self. We be that. Of course we're that. We're fully bodied. Like, why would I not feel like I could be my whole self and take up my full space? Something else is going to come through you. Empress to the Ten of Cups. You're going to birth something new. Yeah, see, Four of Pentacles, and that's what we were getting. Like that Five of Pentacles coming out of the Four and moving forward. And the challenge is letting go of control. It's something with throat chakra. Maybe you need to speak out and voice that you surrender to your highest self. You surrender and allow your spirit team to help you. It's definitely Knight of Swords. I am hearing an enemy coming through, though. And whatever enemy that's here, this Knight of Swords, is given that your spirit team is blocking this energy. Yeah, see, something that would cause you struggle. Something that would be, heavy, a burden. I'm hearing a couple things, like somebody may want to put a cross on you, like for you to bear something, crucify you. It's given that type of energy. I'm also hearing that somebody may want to steal your gifts. We were picking that up in yesterday's message. And Spirit was calling us back to that. Like, be careful, because if you are a spiritualist or you have psychic gifts, spiritual gifts, and you're supposed to birth something, morphing into this Empress, this leader, spiritually guided, you're supposed to birth something, and somebody may be trying to steal your gift. That could be a spiritual adversary. That could be a part of the challenge that the Spirit was calling you to face, to let go of some sense of control. Hierophant. Your wise counselor is telling you about this. And I'm telling you, they want you to lose something, because look what fell out in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this person is or this enemy is, the Spirit is trying to warn you. And this being in a challenge, I don't know if you're listening to your spirit team or not. So pay attention to the signs and reminders. Pay attention to energy that people bring. They could be stopping you, your money, your progress, your manifestations, right? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She could also be a person that doesn't have as much as you. She's not energetic. This person is not energetic, and they would want to steal and take something from you. So take it how it resonates. It could be stability, right? It could be your celebration. It could be future partnerships, right? I'm not for sure, but it could be, something that has something to do with home stability, something like that. Your ability to celebrate. So be conscious of spiritual attacks, things that will, all of a sudden, if you feel like it's taking your joy. So the things that would be happening that's coming against you to take your joy. It's giving something with stuttering or hesitation, because I hear them saying things that would take your joy. Like, why would you not be giving yourself permission and opportunity to enjoy life? Especially if you're doing things that make you feel good. Is there something that's coming against you to make you feel like you don't have the energy, you don't have the stamina, you don't have the means, you don't have the passion, you don't have the drive to continue forward, right? That's something to work on healing within self on this journey. Eight of Cups to the Star. What's having you sit in this space? Five of Cups, looking back at the past. Conflicted in your behavior, in your actions, your passion, your drive. Negative thoughts with the Seven of Swords, saying like, I can't do this, I can't do that, or opportunity has been stolen from me, or whatever the case may be, is robbing you of your destiny. See, there's the King of Pentacles again. It's robbing you. And it's given like if you let go of control and allow yourself to move forward, align your thoughts and your actions with your spirit, coming out of this space of the Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, right? You will boss up, you will level up. And again, it's giving marrying your energies, yourself with your higher self, your masculine and your feminine energies. You know, those cups coming together, awakening to a whole nother level, living life with enjoyment, giving yourself permission to do it. Yeah, magician. Look, you're going to manifest something. And look, that's that emperor. And we were just saying, marrying your masculine and your empress, your divine feminine energies. So emperor is giving higher self that authority, that person that's like fully bodied, right? And your empress, divine feminine energy, you're going to birth something else. Those two spirits come together, emperor and empress, you're going to birth something. Magician, you're going to manifest it. Manifest what? Your destiny. Thank you. We felt the release on that. You definitely will have a celebration and you will get new partnerships. And it's given head, heart with the lovers. And here's the spirit with the Seven of Cups. What is the vision that they're showing you? And can you allow yourself not only to see it, to step into it, to get into the details of it, and then allow it to be. Allow your spirit team to take you on the journey to meet your higher self. If they showed it to you, you stepped into it, you can do it. They will fulfill it. But do you believe it? Are you confident and do you feel like you are worthy of it? That is the toxicity. That is the healing work that somebody needs to do. To understand and know that you are worthy of becoming your highest you. Anything else? Nope. They said one affirmation. So we're going to get that. I feel like we should just do something a little bit joyous. Give y'all some good energy for today. Ducky! Ah, look at the smile. Don't it look so joyous? Thank you so much for allowing us to be us. We appreciate it. This, okay, I guess they want that. They put the one that we thought we was getting, they put it in there. They dropped one. Is there anything else in here? You want this? Okay, all right. Put that away. So let's see what we getting. Let's get some signs. Aries is coming through. Aries, look at that. Aries is coming through. Aries is the emperor, right? And yesterday, which was 10/6/2025, was the super moon in Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is representing your higher self, that authority coming in, a big boss energy is what I'm feeling. Anything else? Yes. Ooh, Virgo. Virgo is coming through. And that's significant because I think we are still in Virgo season. Are we not? Isn't it Virgo season right now? From September 20th or something like that through something October or something, but I think we still in Virgo season. So if we are, please make sure, let me know. I think we right. I'm pretty sure the spirit is right. Yeah, and they flip right back on Aries again. Aries. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Stand in your authority. Embody your full self. Your emperor within. Everybody got an emperor within. Everybody got that boss energy self, like where you in your secret self. Right? If you have not gotten there yet, Spirit said, fearless love. See yourself and be in your fullness and come into celestial alignment. Come into alignment. We talked about heart and mind and spirit. Come into alignment. Can you feel the spirit of your boss self? You sitting in this King of Pentacles, this seat, King of Wands, this seat, Empress seat, like fully bodied? Come on with this thing. The only queen that came out outside of the Empress was, she's not a queen. Look, all four queens in one. But the only queen that came out is Queen of Pentacles. That somebody could be trying to stop you or make it hard for you in terms of your manifestations and your resources. Your time, your energy, your passion, your drive, like everything that you need in order to grow your seeds. to be fruitful, to come into stability, right? And you could have been a person that, with Queen of Pentacles having limited resources, and you were still able to create some sort of stability, create home, peace. And I'm even hearing the word charity. So if you have a charitable heart and you don't even have a lot to give, the Hierophant is definitely going to drive you forward towards your highest self, beloved. You just have to release your control over the situation and trust where they're taking you to, traveling and trusting towards your joy. And maybe you will have more time, Wheel of Fortune, things are going to change when you have more time to do the things that you enjoy in life. You will awaken to that ability to be able to do it. This is beautiful energy. Just be mindful of your adversaries. Anything else? Yes. They said wake up and be awesome. Not that you are not awakening this day, but wake up to your highest self, Ashe. Like, keep your eyes up and wake up to that's you, beloved. Can you accept that? Yes. Put it in your heart. I'm hearing bury it deep like a seed and it will grow up. I'm hearing again, let me show thee. Trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Again, timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. So at this time, trust in the unknown. They're not going to take you anywhere that they would not be with you, Ashe. You are always covered and you are always protected. So you can trust them enough to go the unknown way. Anything else? Nope, that's it. We received that too, Ashe, beloved. Thank y'all so much for tapping in for the rising message of the Tears of Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. Hopefully you feel a little bit inspired and motivated to just grow a little bit today, that 1%, because we're growing and expanding on a daily, beloved. And I thank y'all so much for being here, for growing and expanding with us. It means so much more than we could say. We love you like the O and the A, the Omega and the Alpha, where every ending has a new beginning. And if you allow yourself to be and to take the journey, then they will show you some amazing things. They really, really will. They only created creation and everything in it. So of course you can embody them, that spirit, and they will perform all these things, beloved. They'll take you to your highest self. But do you believe that you deserve to become it? If that be you, then that is the work to do. And I love you. I do. Because they called us to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives. So negative thoughts and negative speech, watch that, because it will rob you of your destiny. To the next now. This is done. Ashe. Mwah.